swimming with humpback whales, black-tip sharks, and stingrays, diving beautiful reefs full of turtles, hiking by pineapple fields and through magical forests to incredible viewpoints. This was the Moorea we'd been promised. But there must be a catch. A place this amazing can't really be accessible on our own boat for free next to $1,000 a night overwater bungalows. The anchorage must be challenging or shore access not possible. Keep watching to find out if there's a hitch or if Moorea really is this incredible. For the last few weeks, we've been hard at work installing our new autopilot and radar, but now we're tossing the lines and heading over to Moorea, just 12 miles away, a place I've dreamed of visiting for years. The channel is slightly different from when we entered, nice and calm. Of course, the trade-off is basically no wind. But when we came in, not sure if you remember, it was blowing like 25, 30 knots of wind. And we weren't even sure we were gonna be able to get in here because it's so narrow. We passed the channel markers and we're on our way, but that doesn't mean the boat work was finished.
I've engaged Yoda pilot now and we're going straight, but the helm is gotta go, it's port. So we need to recalibrate the helm. It pulls a little to starboard. If I'm on 0 on the autopilot, the actual helm is starboard a little bit. So
yeah,
we gotta recalibrate to it. I can see trial testing right here.
Yep.
Auto tuning in progress, baby. Completed.
So is it working?
It's working. The turn rate needs to be adjusted a little bit because it's a little slow, I think, but not terrible. And it tends to overshoot a little bit, port and starboard. So, but it's overall works.
Woo! I don't know.
I'm still very scared.
I'm still skeptical.
Very skeptical.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up 100%.
Yeah.
Celebrated this moment before.
Yeah.
I'm on whale patrol up here because it is whale season, primarily humpbacks here in Moorea, and we know people that have seen whales in between Moorea and Tahiti, so I've got my eyes peeled today. Mid-August to mid-November is peak season for seeing humpback whales in Moorea, and this was filmed at the end of August, so with any luck, we'd get to see and hopefully swim with these majestic creatures over the next few weeks. What do you think, Yoda? Oh, looks so nice, right?
These animals are pretty amazing.
I know, they're incredible.
Wow.
Soon enough, the anchorage came into view at the base of these beautiful mountains. Right next door are the famed overwater bungalows.
It's breathtaking. This is, I don't know what to say.
Just amazing. These are moorings here that you can tie your dinghy to and go diving. Literally right outside the anchorage. Approaching the channel markers, we had to keep our eyes peeled. Friends told us a few boats actually ended up on the reef entering the anchorage, and we did not want to be next.
See, you can see it clearly here what happens. See how the coral jets right out.
It's difficult to see here, but the reef juts out past this marker, so if you're not aware and the visibility isn't good, you could easily run into the reef.
Comes out quite a bit.
If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up, leave us a comment down below, and be sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us out. Guys, we are in paradise. Anchor is down. Oh, you gotta look at the color of this water. It is incredible. beach is right there. The water was so clear we could see our anchor chain on the bottom. And later that evening, we were treated to an epic sunset. We woke up anchored next to $1,000 a night overwater bungalows. It felt too good to be true, and I wondered what the catch was. Today is the first day that we are waking up in Moorea, and it is absolute paradise. We took Yoda for a little walk. We've been doing some work, and Brian and Karen and Erica and Warren, the guys from Delos, and We Sail came by. So they're going out for a dive, but they have some friends who offered to take us out with them. So we're super excited to meet them and to go on this dive. They said there's lots of turtles there, and I'm just super excited to get back in the water. So we jumped in the dinghy and followed Peter and Octavia out to the moorings we saw yesterday coming in. Less than 5 minutes later, we were tying up to the mooring. I looked down and there was the reef, literally in our backyard. This dive site is called Turtle City, and soon enough we saw its first resident. We also saw some unwelcome visitors, the crown of thorns starfish. These creatures eat coral and can be quite destructive. Once we knew what to look for, we began to see turtles all over the reef. These are hawksbill turtles. Their name comes from their unique beak-like mouth, resembling that of a hawk, and it's perfect for finding their favorite food, sponges, in hard-to-reach crevices. Sponges can actually be quite damaging for coral as they bore their way in seeking refuge from predators. Hawksbills help maintain the health of coral reefs by eating the sponges, though these turtles need protection as well, as they are critically endangered. Their beautiful shell is harvested for ornamental purposes. The meat and eggs are eaten in some places. They can be victims of bycatch, and like many other species, loss of nesting habitat and coral reefs due to coastal development, rising seas from climate change, and pollution impacts their population. Thankfully, these beautiful animals are flourishing here. Each morning I rose and began scanning the water for whales. On this particular day, I thought I saw something just outside the anchorage in the bay, so I put the drone up. I suddenly saw a fin fly up in the air as if waving hello, again and again. Then a second whale popped up out of the water. It was a mama humpback and her baby frolicking in the bay. I could not believe my eyes. The whales often come into the bay to rest, protected from predators and any frisky males hoping to mate. People are not allowed to swim with the whales in the bay and must keep a 300-meter distance. This pair was having a blast, and I felt so grateful for what I was witnessing on the screen. Wow. Knowing the whales were around, we hopped in the dinghy to see if we could swim with them in the ocean outside the lagoon. It wasn't long before we spotted a pair.
Wow, that is incredible.
Wow, look at that breathing.
Whoa.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh. Am I too close?
Since this was our first time out, we wanted to be respectful of the rules put in place for the whales' protection.
Wow, look at that.
Wow, there's 3 of them.
This is amazing!
Wow, look at it blowing.
Peter and Octavia, who have been in French Polynesia for 5 years, were in Delos' dinghy, so we followed their lead. We learned all vessels should maintain a distance of 100 meters, go alongside the whale on the shore side and not in front or on the ocean side, so the animal never feels pinned in and has access to the open ocean. It's also best to stay behind the tour boats, as this is their livelihood and we are guests in their country. Suddenly, I had the opportunity to jump in the water and started swimming towards Josh's friends. I saw a tail and a spout and thought they were swimming towards us, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. Not 1, not 2, but 4 whales swimming directly towards us in what was later explained as a heat run, males vying for one female. This was a moment I will never, ever forget. Back in the dinghy, we continued to tail the whales, but ultimately headed back to Wanderlust. Good morning, guys. Right behind us is an awesome park, and we have yet to go hiking. So today we're gonna go for, I think it's a 7.7 mile hike. It's a loop in the Opunohu Valley. Right now we're in the Opunohu Bay, and we are super excited to get out and explore this area. A huge thank you to our patrons. We are so grateful for your support. If you'd like additional content and real-time updates, consider joining the Harbors Unknown community on Patreon. It's so awesome that this park is just like literally a 3-minute dinghy ride from where we're anchored. And we can just walk right up into the mountain. I'm super excited. You ready?
My shoes on.
Almost. Yoda, you ready? Don't be camera shy, Yodi. Come on. Yoda, what do you think of the cows?
Yoda likes the cows. She wants to chase them.
You want to chase the cows, Yoda?
Yep.
All right, so we are here now, I believe, and then we're gonna keep walking up to here, and then we're going up this way to the Belvedere Lookout. Hopefully we will be able to see something today. And then back down and around this pineapple loop to here and back. Let's go. It's been a little tricky to figure out where we're going, and I think I led us actually down the wrong path. Well, not the wrong path, but the asphalt path instead of the woods. So now we're back in the woods, finally. And we got a little post here that's telling us where to go. All right, we made it to the Belvedere viewpoint, and it is beautiful. You can see both bays. Unfortunately, the weather is a little not ideal today, but still beautiful all the same. Mount Rutui is the centerpiece here, separating Opunohu and Cook's Bay. We started back down the mountain, this time in the woods. We're on the right track now, but it is pretty steep downhill and muddy. Yoda, stay. At one time, there was a high density of Maohi settlements in this part of the valley, and these are remnants of a marae, a sacred or communal place where rituals, economic activities, or political events were once held.
Check the trail.
Good girl, Yoda. Keep going. Follow.
This is another marae, and these upright stones represent gods and ancestors. All right, so we finished up the hike. Definitely wasn't the hike we set out to do. It was really tough to figure out where the heck we were going, but we had a walk in the woods, and it was nice.
Yes.
And we didn't fall. Bonus.
For now. As of now.
Yeah, let's not jinx ourselves.
Let's not jinx ourselves.
Anyways. All right, we're gonna head back to the boat. While we loved hiking in the valley, we couldn't wait to get back out on the water to swim with the whales as much as possible. Right there.
Outside?
Yeah, outside. Let's go. Whales! It's super far, huh?
Very far, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's such a good idea. But, oh man, I see it flashing! Let's go!
There it is.
Yep, I just saw it.
Same height as they are. And then get in the water.
Okay.
Okay, ready, go.
Each interaction was incredible, though all different.
Oh my God.
Sometimes a mama and baby quickly swimming by.
Oh!
Wow.
No!
Wow. Oh my God. That was incredible. It just jumped out of the water. Amazing. They appear just out of nowhere almost. It seems like all of a sudden this ginormous whale is swimming right in front of you, and it's incredible.
Another time, wild tail slapping. We didn't quite understand and thought best to stay in the dinghy.
Holy mackerel. How many are there?
I don't know.
There's a lot of them. 1, 2. I don't know what's going on. I'm a little nervous to get in the water with this behavior. I don't think it's a good idea. Are we too close?
No, we have to go away.
Maybe we're too close.
Swimming through the water, serenaded by the hauntingly ethereal songs emitted by a male singer, literally vibrated my body and soul. For humpback whales, songs are a part of a complex communication system, and only the adult males sing.
now. Does that qualify as amazing?
I would say above average. Well above average.
Humpback whales migrate 6,000 kilometers to French Polynesia from Antarctica to breed or give birth and nurture their young in this marine mammal sanctuary. The journey takes anywhere from 2 to 4 months. On our last time out, we encountered a mama and baby who stayed with us for some time. Mom either rested or slept on the bottom between surface intervals while baby was more active. While in Polynesia, the mature whales don't feed as krill is not available in these warm waters. Nursing calves drink around 50 gallons of milk per day, and the mother can lose up to 1/3 of her body weight during this period, so she spends much of her time resting. These whales are particularly special in this area. Their black belly indicates they are northern hemisphere humpbacks, as those from the southern hemisphere have white bellies. In the beginning, we asked, can a place this amazing really be accessible for cruisers? Yes, Moorea truly is incredible, and we had some of the most memorable experiences of our lives with great people.